And we do have team coverage on Kirk's death today as reaction continues to pour in from politicians on both sides of the aisle who say the rhetoric in the country needs to change. Jesus Martinez is joining us now in the studio with reaction both on the state and the national level. Jesus, what are you seeing from political leaders?
Well, Dana, a lot of the messages I've seen shared the same similar theme of sadness and honestly shock. These photos from our paper partners at the Longview News Journal paint the exact same picture here at a local level. They say Kirk embodied characteristics of what an American is, following God, loving one's family, and loving the country as well. And just this morning as well, the TJC chapter of Turning Point USA standing together on campus, saying they want to continue Kirk's legacy by carrying forward the kind of outreach and activism he was known for.
Even if it's not unity in our ideas, we need to find unity that we're all Americans and that we're all people.
Well, back to our political leaders, Congressman Nathaniel Moran posted on Facebook saying devastated for Charlie and his family, for America. Meanwhile, Governor Abbott also weighing in saying Charlie's voice was a beacon for millions of young Americans searching for truth, courage, and conviction. This senseless act of violence has no place in America. Also chiming in, State Representative Jay Dean saying he was horrified, adding a strong opinion should never be a death sentence in a free country. And today's 9/11 remembrance at the Pentagon came with a striking moment to the president using this solemn ceremony to talk about this political violence. President Trump opened his remarks at the 9/11 memorial at the Pentagon this morning with a tribute to conservative political activist Charlie Kirk. And he said he would posthumously award him the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
We miss him greatly, yet I have no doubt that Charlie's voice and the courage he put into the hearts of countless people, especially young people, will live on.
The president and White House officials credit Kirk for helping turn out the young conservative vote on the campaign trail last year. Vice President J.D. Vance says Kirk advocated for him to become Trump's running mate, calling him a true friend and saying he exemplified a foundational virtue of our republic, the willingness to speak openly and debate ideas.
We cannot let what happened yesterday be the norm.
House Majority Leader Steve Scalise was also shot during a congressional baseball game practice in 2017.
Unfortunately, we've seen politics degrading where some people feel if they disagree with you politically, they've got to try to go and eliminate those people.
Whether you're a Republican or Democrat or unaffiliated or just someone living their life, everybody must condemn this.
Every living president on both parties have denounced the attack. Former President Joe Biden saying there is no place in our country for this kind of violence and offering prayers for Kirk's wife and 2 young children. Well, Kirk's murder is just the latest instance of political violence in America. In June, a Democratic state lawmaker in Minnesota and her husband were shot and killed, and Dana police also called a political violence.
All right, thank you for that update, Jesus. And we will continue to follow the latest updates on the investigation into Charlie Kirk's assassination. For updates, download the CBS 19 app on your phone and watch us anytime on the free CBS 19 Plus streaming app.